Okay, good morning, algebra class. Today we're going to continue multiplying polynomials because y'all said that y'all needed some more practice with it. And today, we covered yesterday monomials times any kind of polynomials, and we discovered that that was just basically distributive property. You just distribute that monomial that's outside that parenthesis into the polynomial that's inside it. So today we're going to do binomial times binomial, and this would look like this if you had something like this: 2n plus 2 times 6n plus 1. And there's more than one way to do this. You could just do straight distributive property with this, and you could do 2n times 6n times 1, 2 times 6n times 1. I'm going to show you two different methods that you can use. One method I'm going to show you because a lot of you seem to like when we did the boxes method for the binomial times polynomials. So for this one I have a 2 by 2, so I'm going to do a 2 by 2 box, and I have 2n plus 2, and I have 6n plus 1. And then I'm just going to multiply 6n times 2n. 6 times 2 would give me 12. N times n would give me n squared. 6n times 2 is 12n. 1 times 2n would give me 2n. And then 1 times 2 would give me 2. And then you can combine what you can combine. And remember, we liked this because it goes in those rows usually where you have like terms in those little diagonals. And so that made it easy to see. So this would be 12n squared plus 14n plus 2. And if you're a fan of that method, it is a logical, true mathematical method. If you like that method, that is perfectly fine. I prefer FOIL. Remember, FOIL stands for first. So you do those first terms. Then you do the outer terms. Then you do the inner terms. And then you do the last. And so it is a matter of preference for this, whichever one that you prefer. If you're getting a right answer, they're both mathematically sound processes. I just happen to like FOIL, probably because that's what I was raised on. That's what my teacher taught me, so that's what I'm familiar with. And that's what I like. So 2n times 6n would give me that 12n squared. 2n times 1 for my outer terms would give me that 2n. 2 times 6n would give me that 12n. And then 2 times 1 would give me that plus 2. And then usually the terms you combine are going to be in the middle. So this would be 12n squared plus 14n plus 2. And notice you get the same answer. So really, like I said, it is totally a matter of preference in which method that you like to do. It is totally up to you. I prefer FOIL. I'm going to work each of our problems today using both methods, so it is up to you. Okay? So our next problem we're going to work, let's do this one. X minus 3 times 6x minus 2. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and FOIL it so I don't have to rewrite it. X times 6x is going to give me 6x squared. Watch your signs. X times negative 2 is going to give me negative 2x. Negative 3 times 6x is going to give me negative 18x. And then negative 3 times negative 2 is going to give me positive 6. Remember, we have to watch the signs. That's what always catches us. It's not the concept. Y'all always get the concept. It's those signs. So 6x squared, there's nothing to combine with it. But then right here, I have this negative 2x and this negative 18x. So that's going to give me negative 20x. Then plus my 6, because there's nothing to combine with that. If you prefer the box method, You draw your 2 by 2 box, and you would do x. Make sure you put that it's a -3, that it's a -3, and then 6x, and make sure that you put it's a -2 or a -2. So 6x squared minus 18x, then -2x, and then 6. And that would equal nothing to combine with 6x squared, then minus 20x, because I combined these two, and then plus 6. Okay? You want to make sure that you watch those signs. Let's try this one. The quantity 8p minus 2 times the quantity 6p plus 2. If I was foiling, I would do 8p times 6p, and that's going to give me 48p squared. And then 8p times 2p is going to give me 16p. -2 times 6p is going to give me -12p. And then -2 times 2 is going to give me -4. Combine your middle terms, and you get 48p squared plus 4p minus 4. Box method. Draw your little 2 by 2 because it's a binomial by binomial. I have 8p minus 2. I have 6p plus 2. So 48p squared minus 12p. Then 2 times 8p is 16p. 2 times -2 is -4. Is equal to 48p squared plus 4p minus 4. So either way you choose to work them out is fine. You can use the foil or you can use the box. It's up to you. And whichever one that you feel more comfortable with. And we'll do one more for today, and we'll continue our lessons tomorrow. So if I have this one, 3m minus 1 times 8m plus 7. Foil it. 3m times 8m is going to give me 24m squared. 3m times 7 is going to give me plus 21m. -1 times 8m is going to give me minus 8m. And then -1 times 7 is going to give me -7. And I'm going to combine those middle terms. And I'm going to get 24m squared plus 13m minus 7. If you choose to do the box, 2 by 2 box. So sorry, that was a bad box. 3m minus 1. 8m plus 7. 8m times 3m is going to give me 24m squared. 8m minus 1 is going to give me -8m. 7 times 3m is going to give me 21m. And then 7 times -1 is going to give me -7. So 24m squared, nothing to put with it. 21m minus 8m is positive 13m. And then minus 7. And so that's our lesson for today. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope that you're staying safe during this mandatory school closure and that your family has plenty of everything. I would like to make a challenge to you that was made to me this week. I'd like to challenge you to do 5 random acts of kindness, whatever that may be. or whatever that looks like for you. Maybe doing a chore that your mom didn't expect you to help with, or maybe helping your little brothers or sisters with homework that they have from their school, or doing something for a neighbor. Anything that you wouldn't normally do, something that's out of the ordinary that you're going to do for people, just to make this time a little bit easier, a little bit brighter for somebody. As for me, myself, today, I'm going to go donate blood because they said that the blood supplies, they're worried that they're going to go into shortage. And so I'm just going to challenge y'all to do something to help out in this situation. I hope y'all are having a blessed day. I'm praying for y'all. I miss y'all, and I hope to see y'all soon. Bye-bye.